What are equivalent equations? Equivalent equations have the same slope and y-intercept. Here's an example. Is y equals 5x minus 2 equivalent to 10x minus 2y minus 4 equals 0? Whenever we're dealing with multiple equations, I'd always like you to look at them in the same form. So let's rewrite this one in standard form. So if I do that, it becomes 5x minus y minus 2 equals 0. And I'm going to label that with little number 1 with a circle to mean that's equation 1. Equation 2 doesn't need to be redone because it's already in the right form. 10x minus 2y minus 4 equals 0. And that's equation 2. If you recall from earlier, the slope of a line in standard form can be found by doing the negative a value divided by the b value. And the y-intercept of a line in standard form can be taken by doing the negative c value divided by the b value. We will calculate the slope and y-intercept for each line now. If I look at equation 1, my slope will be negative 5 divided by negative 1, which gives me 5. My y-intercept is negative 2 divided by negative 1, which is negative 2. If I look at equation 2, my first slope is negative 10 divided by negative 2, which gives me 5. And my y-intercept is negative 4 divided by negative 2, which gives me negative 2. The slopes are identical, the y-intercepts are identical. If we were to graph both these equations, they would be the same line. As a result, we would say that there are many solutions to the system of the two equivalent equations. So if I drew the first line, the second line would go right over top of it, 1 to 1. So to determine if two equations are equivalent, number 1, write them both in standard form, or in the same form, such as standard form. You can write them both in slope y-intercept form if you prefer. Number 2, calculate the slope and y-intercept of each equation. If they are identical, the equations are equivalent. Thank you for visiting this lesson.